Hey, welcome back to another video in the Comanche series. Before we get working on the truck, I want to give a big congrats to Chad Munger and Spencer Seabrook. You both picked up one of the Crescent 3.5-inch pocket knives that we gave away in the last video. All they did was leave a comment, I think it was learn to weld, and I randomly picked a couple of winners, and those guys were the winners. Spencer, yours is already in the mail, and Chad, you need to get in touch with me at the email address below so I can get your shipping address so I can get that in the mail to you. I want to get that out to you as soon as possible. So just drop me an email, secondchancejeeps@gmail.com, and I'm going to get that out to you as soon as possible. The next giveaway is going to be for this guy, the Gear Wrench Universal Storage Tray. These things are great. I have a couple of them in my toolbox, and they're perfect for all of those the little tools that you just don't really have a specific spot for, or I use them for the stuff that I go to all the time, like the certain sockets or like the little Torx bits or whatever, stuff that I don't feel like putting away in a permanent spot because I use it so often. So I'm going to give away one of these. I think I might actually have two of them to give away, but that you have to be following on Instagram at Second Chance Jeeps. Right now we're at about 800, so once we hit 900 subscribers, I'm going to give away one of them. So the faster we get there, faster I'll be giving stuff away, hopefully in the next week or so. So if you want, go to my Instagram, like any of the posts that are up there, maybe tag a friend or two that would be interested in the stuff that we're doing here. And then we will, once I get to 900, I'll throw up a post specifically for the universal storage trays. And then I'll pick a random commenter on that and I'll send it out to you. So the faster we get there, like I said, the faster I'll be giving stuff away. So let's check out where we left off on the Comanche last time. So I shifted the truck around a little bit. I threw some jack stands under it, kind of moved it over a bit just to give myself a little bit more room. Also, it is missing the driver's side door. I pulled that off just because I was tired of opening and closing, especially with the that gear wrench under hood light in there. Since it hangs out past the door, it was kind of a pain in the ass. I had to keep opening and closing it. So I just pulled it off. I don't even think that door is going to go back on. I think I'm actually switching. I'm going to be converting it to XJ doors. So the door is off. It's sitting behind the truck right now, and hopefully it won't go back on. It's got a bunch of rust in the bottom of it. So here's where we left off. As you can see, the new inner rocker is probably 75% done. I know the welds don't look great, but this is like my first time welding, so it's just a ton of spot welds. And I'm down to about here. There's a little bit of a gap up in here, and then I have to kind of clean it up. I have to finish both ends too. Neither of the ends are actually connected. I got to throw some clamps on there and bend it back into shape. So that's pretty much where we're going to be. This might be a whole lot of time lapse of me welding today, but I'm learning. This is something I've never done before. So if anybody is interested in trying this out, just do it, man. Get yourself a cheap welder. My welder was, I think, $300 shipped to my door from Eastwood, and it's working great so far. I don't really know exactly what I'm doing, but I'm just giving it a shot, and that's the best I can do. So let's get to some welding and see where we end up. Well, it didn't take long for me to fall for the old beginner's mistake of not checking the gauges on my shielding gas, and I am out, which is why I am not welding right now, and instead I was grinding down some welds. I still have a couple inch section of that inner rocker panel that I need to weld up, but I can't do that without shielding gas, and it's a Sunday, so I can't exactly just run out and get the tank filled or swap it out. So unfortunately, that's gonna have to wait until the next video, but in the meantime, let me show you what we were able to accomplish. Turned out all right, I think. We got the inner rocker panel looking relatively smooth on the inside of the vehicle. And then down here on the inside of the inner rocker panel, I mean, they're not the prettiest welds in the world, but I think for my first time welding, I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. So I wish I was welding more right now, but again, I can't exactly do that because I can't pick up any more shielding gas. So it's gonna have to wait until the next video. So again, Chad Munger, if you're watching this video and you haven't done so already, drop me an email at the email address below so I can get you that Crescent 3.5 inch pocket knife. And if you haven't done so already, follow me on Instagram at Second Chance Jeeps. And as soon as we get to 900 followers, I think we're around 800 right now, I'm going to be giving away that universal tool storage tray, compliments of our friends at Gear Wrench. Big thanks to them. So yeah, do that, and hopefully we'll be giving away that pretty soon. See you on the next video. Thanks a lot for all the support. See you.